The runway is clear, the lights are on, and the show is live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Age Ranger Wrestling. And we're here to continue the ongoing draft between both brands, the red brand, the blue brand, the superstars that are making their debuts. We've got a great show lined up for you here in Alamogordo, New Mexico, so let's get to it. We open things up with a Tornado Tag Team matchup as 48 EMS champion Airman Stevens will team up against the #1 contender Noah Martin, taking on the debuting Clark and Fisher making his blue brand debut. Here we go. Noah Martin, Nick Stevens got to team up tonight and beat the debuting tag team, the NWA. Fisher, recently seen on the red brand, losing a huge match, the #1 contender spot for that Den Star Championship. Lost against Sisto. And now he is here on the blue brand, ready to make some waves. Here, teaming up with Clark, making his blue brand debut and Age Ranger Wrestling debut. We've seen quite a few debuts here in the past couple weeks. Can Clark make a breakout moment against the 48 EMS champion and #1 contender Noah Martin? Or will the rivalry between the two get to the breaking point? Fisher looking dominant as ever, slamming Martin. Martin, veteran instincts, rolling out of the ring. Fisher taunting, thought he had time to spare, and now he's eating with a suplex. Clark landing some vicious strikes to Stevens outside of the ring. Oh my goodness, breaking him down. Oh my gosh, making him eat that ring post. But Stevens fighting back, showing the heart of a champion, showing why he is Mr. 48 EMS. Fisher now stomping the gut of Noah Martin. Hit attempt early. One. Kick out on one by Martin. Saw Martin last week in singles action, able to land that coast to coast to win the match. Can he do it here tonight in tag team action? Fisher rolling under, second somersault, flips Martin over. Clark and Stevens still outside of the ring. This is anyone's matchup as Stevens sweeps the leg. Shades of the Karate Kid drop kick blasting Clark into the apron of the ring. And we've said it here before, that is the hardest part of the ring. No padding there whatsoever, just hard wood. Oh my gosh, and Noah Martin eating the turnbuckle, but Stevens, here we go. Octane DDT. Fisher loading up. Can he get the spear? Oh, misses it. Shades of his matchup against Sergeant Tripp, the match that he dropped his championship at. Clark able to revive, able to break out of the submission hold, but he is busted open. Things are not looking good, but Fisher fighting back. Huge shoulder tackle connects. Jawbreaker for Clark. Trying to get this match under control. But he is in there with the 48 EMS champion, Nick Stevens. And he is on the top of his game right now, winning that triple threat. Able to beat Sergeant Bear. Able to beat Matt Cook. And now Martin with the pin. Ref in position. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, not even 2. Kick out 1 by Fisher. Kick to the back, but Fisher muscling out. Back to his feet. Oh, went for a shoulder tackle, but eats a knee to the gut. And now Martin with the diving corkscrew, knocking Fisher down. And stay tuned, we've got a banger of a main event for you tonight. Team Puerto Rico, Sergeant Bob and Gullen and Gran will team up with the Acclaim, Puente Mendez and Lopez Rosa, and the hot new single superstar, Pastrana. Will they drop the tow bar and win the match tonight as they will take on... No spoilers. Stay tuned. And now Stevens. Kick to the guts, Clark. A second kick connects. Rolling neck breaker, but Fisher able to lift up Martin. We know he loves this hang time suplex, just showing off to the crowd. He was able to beat Everson with this very move a few weeks back. Can he win here tonight with the same technique? Clark going for a leg, but eats a knee to the side. And now Fisher line up for that spear a second time. Can he connect right here, right now? And he does. Blasting Martin, breaking him in half. Stevens lets go of the hold. Oh, Martin getting pinned. Kicks out at 2. Clark doing everything he can to distract Stevens. That could have been the match. Clark doing a great job keeping his opponent occupied, preventing the breakup for his tag partner. Martin crawling back to the ropes now. Grabs the leg of Fisher. Slams him back first into the canvas of the ring, and now Clark rolling around, squeezing the abdomen of Stevens. That is going to drain him of his energy. That is going to gas him out, and a huge strike connects, knocking Stevens down, but Stevens back up to his feet. Martin to the top rope, probably looking for that shooting star press, but he is just biding his time. No, Fisher able to get up. Oh, drops an elbow to the back of Fisher. Oh my goodness, Martin setting Fisher up. Clark needs to get this match under control right now, or things are going to end very quickly. Oh my gosh, Stevens setting up for that Octane DDT one more time as Martin's going for coast to coast, and Fisher has been busted open now. Clark now able to fight back. Jawbreaker, this could be huge. Huge spear connects for Clark. Martin, Irish whip to Fisher. Recognizes Clark is in control right now against Stevens. Cannot go for the pinfall, but Stevens able to get the jawbreaker in. Oh my gosh. Martin not done. Going for a coast to coast one more time and nails it. Clark fighting back with the elbows now. Oh, Stevens connects with a huge elbow. Clark with a body shot. Martin with the pin as Stevens goes, oh my goodness, I can't even get this right. Oh, Martin with the huge clothesline to the back of the neck. We still have yet to see that flip reset by Stevens. All it takes is one of those to end this match. Martin almost had Fisher pinned there with that second coast to coast, but the distraction by Clark allowed Fisher to escape the pinfall attempt. Fisher goes to attack Martin, but eats a flip reset from Stevens, and now Martin. He's got Clark. Clark slips the wrist leg and breaks up the pin. My goodness. Oh, but Clark now eats a flip reset from Stevens. Oh, Fisher able to break it up. Stevens with the third flip reset. My goodness, what is going on? This is madness. Gonna attempt 1, 2, 3, and Stevens and Martin win here tonight. Wow, what a way to open up the Blue brand tonight. That was one hell of a match, and if you are Fisher and you are Clark, there's nothing to be disappointed about. They showed they have what it takes to be at the top of ARW. They took on the champion, the #1 contender, and they held their own. But 3 flip resets will get the job done, not to mention the 2 coast to coast that Martin followed up with. After failing to impress in his singles debut, Mian will welcome newcomer Lloyd to Age Ranger Wrestling. Here we go, Lloyd making his Blue brand debut just like Clark. Can we see a star-making performance like we just did in the previous match? Mian, advantage early. Ref has to break it up though. Clean break. Mian failing to beat Pastrana in a series of 2 matches, going 0-2 against Pastrana. Those two were tag team partners. Pastrana, frustrated with the losses, called the team off, blaming Mian. Mian said it was always Pastrana. But on both those nights, Pastrana proved it was Mian after all. And wow, Lloyd with a huge sweep. Oh my goodness, spinning kick. Breaking down Mian. Mian, suplex connects into a pinning combination, but I think Lloyd's feet are under the ropes. The ref did not see it, went for the count anyways. Lloyd able to kick out at 1 though. And Mian showing his new vicious side since abandoning the Raver gear. The bandana man strikes. Leg sweep has Lloyd hanging on the ropes. What's Mian thinking? Oh my goodness! Nearly snapping Lloyd in half. The damage to the neck and a kick to the back of the spine. Mian is trying to paralyze his opponent tonight. Oh, cranking the arm now, trying to hyperextend that elbow. That is going to affect Lloyd greatly. He's not going to be able to use that left arm if he cannot break out of the submission hold, even if he is able to get out. At what cost did that just have on him? Lloyd, Irish whip. Drop kick connects to the back of Mian. Mian back up to his feet though. Lloyd not giving him any room, keeping the pressure on him. Wise move by the young upstart, the young rookie. What can Lloyd do? Oh, backflip over Mian. My goodness. Oh, and a huge wheel kick, knocking him down. Lloyd really showing what he has here tonight. Oh my gosh, snapping the arm down now. Mian cranking the arm. My goodness. Irish whip by Mian. Oh, diving corkscrew. Oh, Mian going for a vertical. Oh, Lloyd reversing. Doesn't want none of that suplex. Oh, and gives one to Mian instead. The irony. Oh, big boot connects for Lloyd. Into a DDT. Lloyd on the outside of the ring on that apron. What's he got in mind? He's calling for Mian to stand up. Oh! Lloyd going for that diving cross arm. Mian reversing it into a pin attempt. Lloyd able to kick out at 1. Stomp to the back of the neck. Mian once again working the head. Oh my goodness. Mian really just showing his vicious side tonight. Mian with a diving headbutt. Pin attempt for Mian. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Lloyd. Mian cannot believe it. He's probably asking himself, what does he need to do to beat this rookie here tonight? Backbreaker connects, and that may be it. 1, 2, 3, and Mian able to get his first singles win here in Age Ranger Wrestling. Mian getting some huge momentum. What's this? Mian's going back in. Oh my gosh, and beating the hell out of Lloyd. Mian is not done. After witnessing one of the fastest climbs in the tag team rankings, the newly minted Bulldog Tag Team Champions will defend their titles against the only team to ever beat them in the league. Here we go. The titles are on the line. Bowling and Bruns taking on the league in a rematch from a few weeks back. Bruns and Bowling were climbing up the rankings before they suffered their first defeat, the team of the league, the very men they are in the ring with. But they were able to secure that #1 contender spot and were able to beat the Apex Legends at TakeOver to become the newly crowned Bulldog Tag Team Champions. Will they defend their titles successfully for the first time here tonight and get some payback against the league? Right now, very even matchup. Both team members of both teams really trading position. Oh my gosh, Bowling taking out Ashton, sacrificing his body to get him outside of the ring. Alanis working the leg of Bruns. Bruns now, what's he got in mind? Oh my gosh, huge swinging neck breaker. Almost like a cutter variant there we just saw. Alanis really showing the speed advantage against the bigger opponent. That should be a rope break. Ref doesn't see it. Once again, kind of slipping on his job. We saw this in the last match with Mian and Lloyd. Lloyd's feet were under the ropes. The ref still went for the count. Brun's hand was clearly under the ropes right there. That could have cost them titles. And now the league are under control. Oh, and commentators curse right as I said that. Bowling takes control of Ashton. And really, the smaller members of both teams really taking control of this matchup here tonight. Bowling getting the better of Ashton. Alanis getting the better of Bruns. It's definitely the speed advantage that's showing that advantage tonight. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Huge powerbomb by Ashton. Oh my gosh, Bowling right back up to his feet. No selling the hell out of that move. Oh, Alanis with a huge powerbomb. Bowling knocking Ashton outside of the ring. Alanis going for the pin. Bowling sees that, stops it. Able to spare his partner and save their tag titles for now. Oh, huge arm drag. Oh, drop kick by Alanis. Looking like the faster of the two men. Bowling able to get a jawbreaker in. Oh, forearm. Ashton with the Superman punch. An attempt. Braun's able to break it up though. Great ring awareness by the team of MJ1 tonight. Able to save both of their partners. Bruns, oh my gosh, huge clubbing blow to the back of Ashton. Rope break, ref recognizes that one. Almost hate to see it just because he went for the count earlier against Bruns. But rules are rules. I'm glad to see the ref is finally recognizing the rope breaks. Bruns rallying to make a comeback. Huge clubbing blows, knocking Ashton down. Alanis lands a big boot to Bowling. Oh, huge strike for Alanis connects. Ashton swinging Bruns over. Oh my gosh, and the league able to win here tonight. And there you folks have it. The league go 2-0 against MJ1, becoming the Bulldog Tag Team Champions once again. I believe this makes them a 3-time Bulldog Tag Team Champion. Our next matchup, Sentel looks to rebound after losing his title shot against Angulo Negron at TakeOver, as Sergeant Womble looks to establish himself as the next #1 contender. And this is a huge matchup underway here tonight. Sentel taking on Womble. I believe both men sitting at 2 and 3 on the rankings. So, a win here tonight will be huge and help propel one of these men to that top spot. Look to climb up the rankings, get a second title shot. Guerrero sitting up as the #1 contender right now. One of these men could very well be next in line for a title shot. But they are going to have to wait some time, as Guerrero, as #1 contender, is calling the shots, and he said he wants to face Bob at the pay-per-view. Bob granting that request. We'll see both these guys go at it later tonight in the 8-man tag team matchup. As stated before, Team Puerto Rico will take on Team Guerrero. Who will be in Guerrero's corner? We know Guerrero is leading the team. Who will be the other 3 men on his side? Sentel, deadlift powerbomb. My goodness, the strength of Sentel. This man does not disappoint when he's in the ring. High pace action this man brings to the table. High flying action. And just great agility. creativity. This man really is the total package. Fell short in his title bid, but he is still fairly new to the game. He got a title shot at his very first pay-per-view. That is huge for this man. He has a bright future ahead of him, and a win here tonight, like I said, could get him back to that title shot. Might not get it the first time, but maybe second time's a charm for him. Pin attempt by Sentel. 1. Kick out at 1. Kick to the back. Womble powering through the pain. Oh, but Sentel right back at it with a boot to a DDT. One thing's for sure, I'm sure both these men are thankful that they don't have to take on a young upstart. There's been a lot of new debuts here in Age Ranger Wrestling. We just saw Mon on the Red Brand take on Sergeant Quillen, taking a huge loss to an unranked opponent. The one thing these guys going for them for sure is, as far as rankings go, they probably won't drop too far, as they were both only one spot away from each other. If anything, maybe we'll just swap positions. We'll have to see when the rankings come out next week. Pin attempt again. 2. Kick out at 2 by Womble. Sentel cannot believe it. He cannot allow himself to get frustrated. He needs to stay focused in this matchup if he aims to win. Oh! Cutter attempt. Reverse by Womble. Oh! Womble dives, but he eats a suplex. Oh, Sentel going to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Oh my gosh, the 720 splash. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Womble. Oh my goodness. These men are bringing it. I thought Womble was done there for sure. Oh, huge DDT connects for Womble. Almost a statement saying, don't count me out just yet. Oh, Sentel chucking him out. Oh my goodness, but Sentel does not stick the landing. My goodness. That's the creativity and the agility I was talking about earlier. Diving 1 foot off the rope into like a corkscrew torpedo combination. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, and look at that slam he just did there. Having Womble on his back. Oh. Until using the ropes. Oh my gosh. Huge neck breaker. Oh my gosh, into a standing shooting star press. Got the arm locked. Oh, and just yanks it down. Oh my gosh. Head kick. Knocking out Womble. Is that enough for 3? 1, 2, 3, and it is. Sentel wins here tonight. Just what an absolute showcase for Sentel here tonight. Really bringing it, showing that he is not done yet. He wants a shot at that title. And it is time for our main event. Team Puerto Rico will take on Team Guerrero. Guerrero calling in a favor from Freeman, using them F-35 connections, bringing in the team of F-35. Here we go. 8-man tag team affair. Number 1 contender Guerrero and champion Bob starting things off. Former tag team partners, now rivals. Both men are having some success on the Red Brand. Not able to win those tag titles when they had the opportunity against the very men Guerrero's actually teaming up with. F-35. Cool little history right there for you. Bob won a spot in the Money in the Bank match and then went on to go and win the Money in the Bank. He later swapped brands and cashed in against Groves to become the United States Air Force champion. Later rematched Groves, lost, but in the trilogy matchup, Bob was able to win the title one more time. Guerrero climbing up the rankings, had a heated rivalry with Jones. Wasn't able to get the win. Jones went on to become the number 1 contender, ultimately failing to Sarton in his title match up at TakeOver. We thought Guerrero was going to take on Sarton next, but he was drafted here to the blue brand, traded for Johnson on the red brand. Oh my gosh, Balkron with the super kick. My goodness. Guerrero needed a team tonight. He needed some team members. He used his connections with Freeman, former pro super of F35 program. Got the connections, called in a favor from the team of F35, Balkron and Margrader, completing the trifecta. Freeman, Margrader, Balkron. First time seeing the full team of F35 together. Margrader and Balkron were looking to reclimb the rankings, regain the championship on the red brand. Had a huge opportunity to become #1 contenders after jumping the Apex Legends a few weeks back. Got the matchup, but ultimately lost it. Apex Legends beating them in a heated matchup. The two had to refocus and regroup. That's when they made the decision to come here on the blue brand. And right now, the title opportunities for the tag team championships are really kind of up for grabs right now. We just saw the league able to beat the team of MJ1 and regain that title for a third time. You have to wonder what kind of matchups we'll see in the tag team division. Will we see a trilogy between Horny Henry and the league? Or will a new team emerge? We just saw the debut of NWA Fisher jumping over brands from the red to the blue brand here tonight as well, while him and Clark were unable to win against Martin Stevens. They're very well in the mix. They showed they have what it takes tonight. I mean, Fisher, former champion, beating Sisto at SummerSlam to get that Dinstar Championship. Sisto was holding on to that title for a long time. Very dominant title reign, if you will. So there's no saying what Fisher may be able to do with some backup in his corner now. But right now, Puente nailing a Hurricanrana to Guerrero. Bob with Margrader over his shoulders, drops him face first into the ropes. We know the Acclaim. You know, they've been around here. They had an opportunity for the tag titles, but they went against the Apex Legends. I mean, that is like the top tag team here in ARW. F35 was definitely one of the most dominant tag teams for a while, ultimately dropping the titles to the Hooligans, the team of Leo Penn and Boston Todd Schultz. Finally ending a reign. Schultz really, with some quick maneuvering, getting some momentum for them when he got that quick roll up on Balkron when they first met up. Able to really shift the momentum. Clean sweep for the Hooligans against F35 ever since that loss. You know, just 3-0. Ultimately beating F35 for those Lake and Heath Tag Team Championships, which were now unified with the Safe Tag titles, which is what is recognized by the red brand here today. And now Pastrana, who just saw his former partner Mian able to win against Lloyd here tonight. But Pastrana is just leagues ahead of Mian right now. Pastrana really impressing, beating Morgan last week in a singles pair. Pastrana really bumped himself up in the rankings, and now it looks like he may be facing Freeman here in the oncoming weeks. I mean, as we see, we got Bob and Guerrero. Those two are against each other. We may see the Acclaim, the team of Puente and Lopez, take on F35. And that just leaves Freeman and Pastrana, which makes sense. I mean, Morgan, former #1 contender. He's had a top spot sitting at that 1 to 3 rankings position for a while now. Pastrana able to beat him last week. I mean, Freeman, he's been at the top 2, #1 and 2 constantly. It makes sense for Pastrana to continue to climb up the ladder. And it makes sense for Freeman to have to defend that spot. Wasn't able to win the title. In fact, Bear was able to cash in, get the championship off of him. He had a rematch. Bear was able to win there, but that was a triple threat against Freeman and Stevens. So we'll have to see how it goes from here. Actually, correction, it wasn't a triple threat for Stevens Freeman. Maybe it was, yes, sorry. Several months of ARW. A lot of matches, a lot of moments, huge memories. And this is another memory here tonight. Pastrana Going one-on-one with Margarator. Oh, lifting him up, setting up for that toe bar, but eats a DDT instead. And now the tag to Guerrero, the leader of this team here tonight. I don't know if this is a one-off or if Guerrero will join F35. Oh, just trying to crawl to his team, but doesn't matter. Able to chuck Guerrero. My goodness, the strength of Pastrana. And now, this is a man you really got to keep an eye out on. I mean, like I said, Ben just discussing. Able to beat Morgan. Sky's the limit for this guy. He can be a champion here. He has shown since breaking up with Leon, he has what it takes to be a singles competitor. Puente, leg of Guerrero, cranks it back. Oh, goes for a splash, but eats the turnbuckle. Guerrero able to get out of the way. Oh, huge knee by Guerrero. Knocking Puente down and a stomp. Guerrero showing the creativity. Oh, huge leg drop, assisting with the ropes. Really using them ropes to get higher verticality and to pull and thrust down with the legs. Slam with huge momentum. Oh, drop kick to the face. Puente by Guerrero. Oh my goodness. One. Kick out of one by Puente. Oh my gosh, and an instant kip up. Guerrero cannot believe it. Oh, boot connects for Puente. Oh, I think he was setting up for that three amigo suplex, but Guerrero recognizing it. Having his opponent well scouted, reversing and turns into a DDT. And now a pin attempt by Guerrero once again. Ref getting distracted to 1, 2. Kick out at 2. So close to 3. Oh my gosh, Guerrero just rolling Puente over his shoulder. Oh, Puente goes for the dive, gets the hot tag to Bob, and now the opponents are going at it once again. Bob and Guerrero, former tag partners inside the ring. 2 huge diving arms. Oh my gosh, goes for a third. But Guerrero able to shove it out of the way. Oh, nails Bob with a suplex. And now Guerrero dragging the carcass as he makes the tag to Bob Guerrero. Still haven't seen Lopez in the ring. That is going to be huge, as every other member of Team Guerrero has been in the ring. They've all ate some punishment here tonight. Lopez is the freshest man right now. And it just shows the efficiency of Team Puerto Rico. These guys, you know, they're almost down to just one pulse, one heartbeat. They know each other so well. They're able to click. This is their first time tagging together. They're shown they have what, you know, they're just shown they're a great team, really. Oh my gosh, huge forearm by Bob, connects to walk around. Drop kick connects, blasting him to the apron of the ring. And I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it a million times. That is the hardest part of the ring. That will split someone's back in half. That could even paralyze them. Hitting the wrong spot on the spine. Bob, reverse DDT. My goodness. Ref count at 6. F35 recognizing the situation, looking to get both men back in the ring. Bob fighting it though. Oh, huge chop. Oh, ref count at 8. 9. Oh my gosh. And Bagran winning by count out. And there you have it, Team Guerrero. I don't care what that card said. It's just because Bagran won. Production team screwed up. Team Guerrero wins here tonight. Showing just how dirty they are. They don't care how they win. They just care that they do. Huge win for Guerrero and the team of F35 here tonight.